Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's lovely to have you here. It's been a long time since we have any kind of audience in school to perform to. We have been very much enjoying our preparation for this. I think you'll agree. You've probably never seen such a collection of villainous, bloodthirsty rogues behind me as you can see now. We've been learning, as you find out, about Vikings. Hopefully you'll learn something from this performance as well, but hopefully you'll just enjoy being here in this environment and back to what we should be doing in school. So enjoy. Oh, I'd like to say one thing before I go. Mrs. Dyer is hiding behind there. We couldn't have done any of this today without her help, so I just want to make that now. Thank you.
Rowing where?
And as it says in the song, to England.
Don't you mean England?
Whatever. Look guys, we're not actually rowing anywhere. We're just here to give the parents a bit of a tutor to educate them. I think the parents deserve to see something a bit more special, like a past assembly after the hours of going to school. Don't you agree?
Yes! Well then, let's get this show on the road. A big welcome to you all on this fine day. We're so glad you could join us. We have invited you in today because we want to tell you a few things that we have been doing in our class.
You might be aware that our topic this time has been Vikings.
Vikings! Can you be quiet for a minute, please? I'm speaking to the parents. As she was saying, our main topic this term has been Vikings, so we wanted to share some of what we have found out. And if you're really lucky, we might even squeeze in some other bits too. Even the bloodthirsty parts? Probably not. We don't want to scare them, but hopefully the Vikings don't entertain them a bit later. I hope they sing something more interesting than row, row, row your boat.
Oi, that's my favorite song. My mom used to sing that to me when my father was out farming and fishing.
That's actually quite interesting. Would you like to know more?
Yes! Well, if you're sure, I might just have a few pals here that can share their own experiences. And before you ask, yes, they've done their rapid tests.
We're so pleased you've joined us. We have lots and lots and lots and lots to tell you.
Did you know that Vikings like us were actually from Scandinavia? This is an area now known as Denmark, Norway and Sweden. We used to tunnel from beaches and invade.
Man, we were strong. People were so scared of us. Even more scared of us than how Mr. Fellows feels when he's getting a PCR test at the airport. You wouldn't believe the weapons we had in those days. We had swords and battle axes. Don't forget the shields we used to protect ourselves in battle. We used to decorate them with colours to show our enemies our identity and loyalty. We also used to decorate them with runes and symbols to bring us luck and victory in battle. And of course, you can't forget our helmets, which, contrary to popular belief, did not have horns.
Let us show you what we used to do.
We would set sail for a country we had our eyes on.
We would always try to arrive around dawn or when the tide would help us, so we would have the element of surprise.
Yeah, like at Lindisfarne, when we attacked at high tide, so the monks were trapped. Those guys never stood a chance. Then we would attack the sleeping villagers and steal anything that took our fancy.
We had no fear. Dying in battle was an honor as it meant we could feast in Valhalla with Odin and the gods.
Attack!
Over there.
That's a nice cup.
Hey, the Dark Telescope. I was worried that last week for my work on Viking history.
We would kill some and take others as slaves. We were ruthless. Some historians think of us as pirates. I prefer to think of us as raiders.
You organized it as my slaves. I don't want to have to plow my own fields.
We chose England because we had already traded with the Anglo-Saxons that lived there at the time. We knew they were rich and we wanted what they had.
So in AD 793 we went for first raid on England.
Eventually, we took over a lot of the country, including Northumbria, Mercia and East Anglia.
Our mums were so proud.
Danelaw, a part of England under Viking control, changed quite a bit. We brought our own laws, our own place names, customs, and farming techniques. The British have a lot they should be grateful for.
We are grateful. It's because of you guys that we have the following words.
Thursday, named after Thor, the Viking god of thunder.
Friday, the best day of the week, named after Freya, Viking goddess of love and other stuff.
Eggs. Bread.
Happy. Masks.
You don't get the word mask from the Vikings.
I know that. I'm wondering if anyone needs one.
Anyways, don't forget, we named lots of places in Britain too. Have you ever heard of Grimsby or any village that ends in Thorpe? That's all because of us.
Fascinating. But can you tell us a bit more about what life was like in the Viking times?
There was nothing we loved more than sitting around the fire and telling stories called sagas about our Norse gods.
We also love to play Nefeltafel, a game similar to Taffel.
The exact meaning of Nefeltafel, but it's disputed. The exact meaning of Nefeltafel is disputed, but it's most likely king table. Tafel is an ancient Scandinavian word for table.
I think it might be time for a break. Let's show the audience what singing in the fresh air sounds like.
Can we have a great big welcome for the Viking Stones?
Thanks for having us sing, Chris.
We're so excited to be here.
It's our first time in front of an audience.
We did have a gig as a Spring of Culture a couple of years back, but it got cancelled. Can't think why.
We're hoping they'll have us back this year though. Surely if the Kings of Leon can get a gig, we can too.
Well, anyway, thanks for... Well, anyway, without further ado, let's show this audience what we're made of. Feel free to join in with the headbanging parents.
And we landed Britain with
I've missed this.
Missed what?
This. Just being together and showing what we can do. It's been a tough year. True, but together, with friends and family, we can get through anything.